A dispute between Germany and Italy on Thursday scuttled a much-anticipated agreement on the final piece of the European Union's migration reform. At center of dispute were humanitarian aid and search and rescue services provided by non-governmental organizations' ships in Mediterranean. According to some diplomats with knowledge of negotiations, the Italian government sees these ships as a pull factor drawing more refugees to European shores. Germany disputes this definition and says boats are indispensable for saving lives at sea. Despite numerous statements during day suggesting that a positive outcome could be achieved. Consolidating qualified majority required to reach an interim agreement on so-called crisis regulation at end of meeting of interior ministers in Brussels became impossible due to debate. The regulation provides for exceptional rules to collectively manage mass influxes of migrants. Spain, which currently holds the rotating presidency of the EU Council, presented a new compromise text after Germany signaled that it would no longer abstain from regulation, as it had done before. However, the unexpected conflict with Italy over statements regarding NGOs dashed hopes, and ministers did not need to make any statement. After the meeting, Spain's acting Interior Minister Fernando Grande-Marlaska said, "We have almost reached the finish line. There is only a difference around a nuance that concerns all member states. I don't like to deal with countries one by one. We just need a little more time." Grande-Marlaska said member countries had made substantial progress in the past few days and that an agreement would be reached in the coming days. "There are no fundamental political obstacles," said European Home Affairs Commissioner Ylva Johansson. "We will reach an agreement." Marlaska and Johansson said that the work will now continue at the embassy level. Times of extraordinary pressure under the proposed Crisis Directive. Member states would be allowed to impose tougher measures where a sudden influx of migrants threatens to collapse the EU's asylum system. Governments will be able to keep asylum seekers at the border for longer periods while their requests for international protection are examined. The detention period of rejected applicants may be extended beyond the legal maximum of 12 weeks until the return process is completed. The proposed derogations have been criticized by NGOs, who believe they could lead to widespread quarantine, reduce quality of the asylum procedure and increase risk of refoulement. On the other hand, the crisis regulation also provides for possibility of accelerating asylum requests for people escaping from a specific situation of extraordinary danger, such as an armed conflict. The specific plan will effectively bypass the traditional asylum system, which is often cumbersome, time-consuming, and provide refugees with immediate access to residence, employment, education, social assist.